You know, a lot of families have the tradition of baking cookies during the holidays, and today we've got the perfect idea for you. At least I think it's perfect. Natalie Mikles of Maiden, Oklahoma is showing us how to make Rudolph's peanut butter cookies. Good morning.
Good morning.
Right before we came on air, you just dumped a whole load of M&Ms in front of me. You're tempting me, Natalie.
Right.
It's so hard to not take bits and pieces of what you're baking during the holiday and just eat them yourself.
Oh,
right?
I do it.
The ingredients don't survive the cooking process.
No, they definitely don't at my house, that's for sure. I love this cookie recipe because if you don't have cookie cutters, it's no problem.
Love it.
You can still make a really cute cookie. I mean, this is one that even little bitty toddlers, preschoolers can help make it because we're making Rudolph cookies.
I like that because, like, my 5-year-old especially, so he either wants to be a chef, a basketball player, or a firefighter one day. But chef is top 3.
Good.
And he likes to help in the kitchen, but part of it is, okay, we can't do knives, we can't do anything that he could, like, accidentally drink. Like, we're kind of the cautious bakers.
I understand
with kids,
that.
You know?
Yes.
Some parents and grandparents are just like, let him make a mess.
I know,
but
that's true.
This is perfect for our parenting style.
It is. I totally get that because the kids can get in the kitchen, they can have fun, they can be part of the process, and you don't have to worry about them, you know, making a mess or hurting themselves. That's for sure.
Right.
So yeah, this is a perfect. Did you find an M&M?
Oh,
Dave?
it was just loose, and I would hate to put that in the oven.
Right.
Who knows what would happen?
Well, Dave, do you remember years ago whenever I asked you to turn out a cake for me out of the pan it didn't quite make it?
So you had me use the Ninja mixer one time.
Right.
That was a huge mistake on your part. And then you had me turn out a bundt pan cake that, you know, I punted on the bundt. We'll just put it that way. That didn't work. You're the professional.
I still think about that. Well, I was going to say, I'm going to ask you to do something today, but it won't be so hard.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Involve mechanical machinery or anything sharp?
No.
Okay.
I feel good about it. Okay, I'm going to ask you to blend in the peanut butter. And I should tell you what we're doing here. So we have 1 stick of butter that is softened, and we're mixing it with a 1/2 cup of regular granulated sugar and a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Okay. And then a 1/2 cup of peanut butter. So it's a super simple recipe. You can double this very easily to make a whole bunch of cookies. But that's our base. To that...
Smells amazing.
You're just going to be doing the work. Do you mind if I add?
Oh, of course, of course.
So we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm using Griffin's vanilla, made in Oklahoma, my favorite vanilla.
If a 5-year-old can do it, or Dave can do it, you can do it.
And an egg. And these eggs are great. They're from a local farm-raised chickens, and they're called equally yolked eggs.
Equally yolked eggs.
Right near Tulsa, a great family farm, and you can find those at Research, find them a lot of places. They're organic, great eggs.
Yeah, eggs and peanut butter, eggs and cookies are definitely equally yolked. I'll just go out and say that. Okay.
Now we're going to add a little salt. I have 1 1/3 cups flour in a separate bowl. To that, I'm going to add a little salt, and we're going to add some baking soda.
Now, should I stop mixing? Am I going to keep going here?
You can keep going.
Okay,
unless your arm's getting tired.
No, I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm conditioned for this.
All right. Now, this is a mess, but we'll slowly start to add in flour.
Well, and that's okay because, I mean, it's okay to get a little messy in the kitchen. Now, would I be wearing a suit cooking with my son? No, but it's okay to get messy.
You're a good
I just need to let that go in the kitchen.
Well, at home, you will fully incorporate that.
Okay, yeah, right, okay.
I will show you that I have some dough that I made last night.
Perfect.
And this is ready to go. So I'll show you when we put this on the cookie sheet. I like using a cookie scoop because you can, especially for a cookie like this, having that nice round shape makes it look like, you know, Rudolph's little face. So
now, if I'm hungry, can I do an ice cream scoop?
You could.
Can I go a little
You'll need
next
to
step
increase the baking time.
Okay, extra big Rudolph. Yeah, jumbo Rudolph.
You'll put 12 of these on a cookie sheet. You're going to either take very clean hands, the palm of your hand, or the bottom of a glass jar, or even this bowl would be fine.
That's a great tip.
And you're going to push down because you don't want these cookies to be, you know, a chocolate chip cookie is nice and puffy. We like that. But for these, we really want them flat.
And you want them round, and that will help keep the shape,
flat,
too.
Exactly. So once they are baked, you're going to bake these at 350 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. And right when they come out of the oven, and I mean right when they come out of the oven, because they get solid pretty quickly. Yeah. You're going to put in the M&M. Oh, not yet. Okay. You're going to put in the M&Ms. So you're going to do 2 eyes for Rudolph's little eyes.
Great.
And then you're going to do a nose. Of course, you have to have a red nose.
The red is going to be essential.
This is where the kids come in, and they will love doing that. Then break up the pretzels. I'm using Truck or Treats pretzels made in Oklahoma.
Truck or Treats pretzels?
Truck or Treats.
Truck or Treats pretzels. There you go.
Made by a trucker in Oklahoma. And there we go.
That's a story.
It is.
We're gonna have to do that
It
story.
is.
All right, well, thank you so much, Natalie. We're going to just take these over to the desk. We're going to show folks first.
Okay.
You can find the recipes, newson6.com/recipes. Natalie, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you. We'll see you in January.
Wonderful. Thank you.